Man, let me tell you, the Western diet. It's like a stealthy assassin, sneaking up on our health and wreaking havoc like it's nobody's business. Seriously, we're talking about a global shift towards chowing down on stuff that's making us more sluggish than a sloth on a Sunday afternoon. It's wild how the world's hopping on this bandwagon of the so-called Western diet. Sure, we've got fancy gadgets and all, but we're also waving goodbye to those traditional health foods that our ancestors rocked. You know, good old meat and those fats that grandma used to swear by. Instead, we're diving headfirst into the processed oil pool and diving right out with those refined grains like wheat, corn, and soy. Like, seriously, is this the food version of a prank show? And don't even get me started on those foods that think they're all that, but are basically nutritional duds. I mean, who gave processed seed oils and over-refined grains a VIP pass? They're like the cool kids who just showed up at the party and now everyone's ditching the old gang. But hold up a second, they're so stripped of nutrients that we've got to sneak in vitamins like undercover agents. Cereal, I'm looking at you. Fruit Loops. Like, come on, who thought they'd make a great breakfast buddy? They're basically sugar-coated wheat trains that needed a serious vitamin injection to seem remotely healthy. It's like giving a superhero costume to a couch potato. It's just a costume, man. I get it, convenience is the name of the game. But let's be real, these processed sugar and wheat combos are like the poster children for a diet that's more messed up than a Rubik's Cube than a tornado. And don't even get me started on the whole vitamins added to the rescue charade. It's like putting a band-aid on a bullet wound and calling it a day. So, here we are, surrounded by foods that promise the world but deliver a one-way ticket to sluggish town. Our ancestors are probably shaking their heads in disbelief. We've got options. Man, we can choose to flip the script on this whole Western diet shenanigans. Let's go back to basics, embrace the good stuff, and show these processed imposters who's boss. It's time to put the brakes on the diet that's practically killing us and opt for one that's as wholesome as a homemade apple pie on a Sunday evening. Your health will thank you, and trust me, you'll feel better than a kid in a candy store.